Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at London Heathrow International Airport, or LHR, or EGLL as they call it in Infinite Flight, and it's the UK's most busiest airport. And oh yeah, it is located in the UK, so it's some of the most busiest airports in the UK. And from here I'm going to be flying to another big hub, an airport which is a very big hub, like lots. It's a very busy airport, which is KJFK, and most of you guys will be able to guess what do I mean by KJFK. That obviously means New York, meaning New York John F. Kennedy International, not Newark, or not Newark Liberty International, just the New York JFK. I'm not too sure where it is. It's in the U.S., but I'm not too sure what part of New York is New York John F. Kennedy International Airport located at. So today I'm gonna be flying on the British Airways A380 all the way from London Heathrow through from. Okay, let me just give me a second. I'm flying all the way from the UK, meaning London, obviously, from London Heathrow, all the way to the US, and in which city in the US? New York, and the airport is New York John F. Kennedy, not Newark. So yeah, many people get confused with Newark and John F. Kennedy. You can I think I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, it's not gonna be so long of a journey. It won't take too long to reach. It won't may not like Yeah, so we got this A380. It's quite a large aircraft, and I am not parked at a very suitable gate for it because it's got only one average. I know, but I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at this game. I'm still getting used to it. So just you can feel free to criticize how I fly the plane and everything, because I'm still learning how to do all this stuff. So yeah, right now we got my weight and balance. I'm just gonna make this to about 8 or 9 hours of fuel, because our flight is obviously gonna be it's gonna be about 6 to 8 hours, but I'm just gonna add an extra hour just in case there is an issue and I have to land and then take off again. Just add an extra hour of fuel for that whenever possible. So based on that, I'll have to calculate my takeoff requirements, how much power I need to supply to the engines to take off. And yeah, this journey is not gonna be a short journey. And and this is the first time I've ever flown a British Airways plane on my channel, right? Yeah. And guys, and just to let you guys know, I'm at the UK. I'm at London Heathrow's terminal. Which terminal am I at? Give me a second, guys. They won't let me know. No, this is. I think I think I'm at Terminal 5B or something. So yeah, because London Heathrow is a super large airport. They have couple terminals. I think maybe Terminal 2, all those they have. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start getting the plane ready for takeoff. And first things first, what I'm gonna do is set our cruising altitude to about 35,000 feet for this flight. It'll be pretty fine for this flight. So that's about 35,000 feet of the flight, and then we've got enough fuel levels, so we're mostly ready. We just gotta start all our services, start attaching the tug to push our plane back from the gate to the runway, and from the runway just take off and start heading towards New York John F. Kennedy International Airport. So yeah, see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, if you can see the plane, I've actually gotten the plane ready, and I've started the pushback from London Heathrow, and I'm gonna start getting onto the taxiway and start taxiing to the runway. So let me just align the plane with the taxiway, and you just gotta give me a minute for that. Let me pause recording for that. Okay guys, so my plane is on the taxiway. I've just detached the tug to push the plane back. I'm about to start supplying power to my engines to start pushing the aircraft towards the to start taxiing the plane to the runway. Hey guys, so we're approaching the runway and we're just gonna make a turn. We're just gonna Okay guys, so my plane is on the runway and I'm all set for takeoff and everything all modes switched on, and I'm selected the flap let me select the flaps, and I'm almost done, and I'm gonna start taking off, and I'm gonna increase supply power to the plane, and I'm gonna make the and we're gonna start moving, and we're gonna take off. So guys, just to let you guys know, prepare for takeoff, and I won't say anything so you could get that you guys can enjoy the view. Put it at the wing view at the left here. Okay guys, we have reached cruising altitude and everything is so far so good. Nothing has happened. It's the plane's not giving any problems. We've taken off and we are flying and we are flown over and we've actually actually left the aerospace of the UK and crossing into Irish aerospace, and then we leave Irish aerospace, and then for a couple hours and for a couple hours just be flying over international waters, meaning international aerospace, and then gradually cross into Canadian aerospace, then gradually cross into US aerospace before landing at John F. Kennedy National Airport. Flight time remaining is about 6 hours and 51 minutes. It's been about 39 minutes into the flight, so exactly about 40 minutes we could say. And so everything is so far so good, no problems. So yeah, everything's okay about the flight. And this A380 looks very beautiful, guys. Just comment down below of what do you think about about this British Airways A380. Just comment down below. Just let me know what you think about it, because I think it's beautiful. Because I have flown on one of these before. I mean, I flew on Emirates, but on the Emirates A380. But just saying, I think these are it's a very nice aircraft. I mean, it looks so beautiful from. I mean, if you're seeing it from the ground, it looks pretty nice. So just saying, yeah. Alright guys, we're about 2 hours into the flight, and we have about 5 hours and 10 minutes of flight time remaining to reach New York. So everything is so far so good, there's no problems, and there's no other issue with the aircraft. There's the aircraft and everything is going on smoothly. And okay guys, so I found this would be a great timing to tell you guys this announcement of my channel. So if many of you guys don't know, it's actually that since okay, so let me just come again. So if any of you guys are unaware of this, please listen to this. Okay? Okay, the first thing I want to tell you guys that Evo None 1 gameplays are over. I have done all the endings, all the escapes, but short videos of it, like clips and all of those will still be posted. I can post them. They'll be posted for quite some time after the full gameplay is running. But shorts of Evil None will continue. But the main gameplays are completely over. I'm not doing them again, and please don't come asking me in the comments why I stopped them. That what I said right now is just the full explanation of why I stopped my Evil None gameplays. Next off, if you guys don't know, I've started a new gameplay which is created by Clarions, which has created Ice Cream and Evil None, and I'm almost done with Ice Cream. I'm just on Ice Cream, but I've actually completed the game. I just gotta do the other true ending, which is the extraction room and just the boss fight with Rod, and basically get all the other kids rescued. And that's basically the one which you pick if you want to get that ending. You need to go to the extraction room, but the first one which I did was the van escape, which is the more basic ending, but not exactly the true ending. But the true ending is through the extraction room, which I will obviously not miss on my channel. I will surely do it, guys. I promise. That's gonna be there. And after that, since Ice Cream 8 is the final chapter of the Ice Cream saga, and the saga is wrapping up after that, that the story ends. All the 4 kids, Charlie, Mike, Liz, Jay, all those 4 kids are just gonna go back home with their parents, and the story wraps up as the creators of Kaplarian said. That's the next thing. And then there's another thing which I want to tell you guys. I have started a new saga called Mr. Meat in called Mr. Meat, which is also made by Clarions, and basically has two games. It has Mr. Meat 1 and Mr. Meat 2. So Mr. Meat 1 is fully, there's 3 endings in it. I've already done 2 endings already. You can go check that video out after completing this video. You can go check those videos out. I've done 2 of them. First ending was when you call the cops on him, get him arrested, send him to prison. That's one ending, and the other ending is just that he has a daughter, Rebecca, and basically you're gonna get the cure and make her a full human again, and not keep her half pig, half human. You're gonna make her a full normal humanoid girl and send her back to go find her mom. And yeah, and then I think I got just one ending more, which is just the one where you rescue the person who Mr. Meat kidnapped. So that's just the only one ending I gotta do in Mr. Meat 1. There's even a Mr. Meat 2 game. There's also a game called Mr. Meat 2, which is a continuation to Mr. Meat 1. It's just where his family goes to see the execution, but he had an evil plan for that, and he befriended a god, and the god put a chemical in the welcome drink when you have to go for somebody, when someone has to go for their family member's execution. They allow them to watch them be executed. It's pretty painful, but you can do it if you wanna. And as soon as you walk in there, there'll be like a tray or something, and they give you a drink. And in this drink, what Mr. Meat did, he made friends with the god. I don't know how he made the concoction, and he just put it in there, and he made his whole family and his family's friends into pigs and trapped them in the prison. So only one person was a human, which was again his elder daughter Rebecca, and she has to save them, and you have to play as Rebecca, and you just need to save your family and the people who helped you when you were a pig. So yeah, that's about it, and I will do those. There's about 3 or 4 endings in that, and I'll do all of those for a couple of videos, and that's for Mr. Meat. And Infinite Flight will be for quite some time longer. I think by the end of this month I'm gonna complete my Infinite Flight with about 25 or 30 videos of it. And I know one thing, you guys love these Infinite Flight videos. I've checked the playlist. All of these Infinite Flight videos have more than 100 views, if I'm not wrong. Almost all of them. And I know, and that clearly shows you guys are loving all of them. And thank you a million times for the support. And let's just continue with the flight. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Okay guys, we're about 4 hours into the flight, and we have about 3 hours of flight time remaining until we reach New York JFK, and we have about 3 hours. That's quite a long time. And if you guys are gonna ask me why am I zooming out of the aircraft's view when I'm speaking to you guys, it's basically because it's very loud near the airplane, and you guys may not be able to hear me. So I'm just zooming out so that the noise is a bit less, and I may not be so audible even being this far. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. So yeah. Okay, so we're about 5 hours in, 1 hour 50 minutes left to reach New York. So it's pretty beautiful, and yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So yeah. Okay guys, so we got less than an hour left to land JFK. About 50 minutes, you can say. Flying over Canadian aerospace, going to cross into US aerospace pretty soon. In about 20 minutes, we'll cross into US aerospace, and from there we'll start the descent into New York John F. Kennedy, or JFK International Airport. Okay guys, sorry about the confusion earlier. Actually, I am already flying in US aerospace. Sorry about the confusion. Okay guys, so the descent into New York JFK is gonna start right now, and Yeah, seatbelt sign is on, so yeah, I'm gonna start descending into New York City. Approaching the coast, US. Hey guys, so where actually, so I'm already entered the US aerospace actually. So basically, I'm just flying over. I'm not flying over the ocean. I'm flying over over the US mainland. Not like just very close to New York JFK, and I'm only at about 10,000 feet. Starting my descent into New York JFK, and gonna increase the flaps to 2, and then from there, once I'm at 5 or 4 or 5,000 feet, to 3, and then gradually to full flaps and upon landing and touching down on the runway. So yeah, that's about it. Alright, not quite close to New York City. Right, flying over New York City. I think, is it New York City? Just have 2-3 minutes until we reach John F. Kennedy International Airport, and we're just at about 2-3 thousand feet right now. Flaps have been increased to 3, and welcome to New York. And the view from above in this game itself looks so nice. And on our final
50,
approach,
30, 10.
right, already over the runway. We've reached New York John F. Kennedy International Airport. Okay, guys, so we have reached the gate at New York JFK International Airport. So we reached our destination, and in conclusion, that was a almost a 7.5 hour flight all the way from London to New York, to New York JFK. And I hope you and actually, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave please leave a thumbs up, and do like and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and bye.